Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to Chaos and Order Art by Susan Holt. That is me. Tonight is April 10th, 2024. Hi. Studio dog is joining me here in the studio tonight. So if you hear some whining in the background, that's her. Let's see. Before I get started, I would like to thank all of you who are watching live. My hubby and my bestie, who are usually on live with me in the comments, are not available this evening for different reasons. So it's just you and me tonight, everybody. So if I have a place in the live where the video cuts out, my internet is not handling itself properly these days. So just know I will be back as soon as possible. Also, if my phone is pointed down to the table because I'm going to paint for you tonight, not a problem. I will answer your questions and your comments later this evening or tomorrow as I can. Of course, I like to hear all your feedback, so give me those thumbs up, give me those little hearts, give me all the comments and questions you got. I'm here for you. Thank you for all the feedback in advance. For those of you watching in replay, go ahead and put hashtag replay in the comments for me. That way I know you stopped by. And let's go ahead and get started. Tonight is week 2 of the month. So that means I'm going to be painting the dot design that you all voted on and chose earlier today. We'll introduce that. But first, before we get there, I am super excited because I got 2 paintings into the Arizona Artists Guild spring exhibition, and I posted about that, I think it was yesterday, and I think I pinned the post to the top of this group. So if you want to come and join us for the opening of the exhibition, you are all invited. It's here in Phoenix, Arizona, up in the north part of Phoenix. So the address is there. The the website address is there as well. So once the show opens, it will be on the website as well for those of you who cannot make it live and you want to see the show. But I wanted to show you one of the pieces that has made it into this exhibition, and that is this one, and this is called Peacock Rain, and I've got it in a frame because they needed it framed to put on the wall because it is on canvas panel instead of just a regular stretched canvas, so it is framed. But I wanted to talk to you tonight about paintings that match your energy. So if you think this lovely peacocky blues and greens and purples specimen matches your energy, go ahead and let me know. Just pop down in the comments and say, yes, it matches my energy. It's great, I love it. But this one is 12 by 16 and unframed it is 800. If you want me to keep it in the frame and ship it to you once the show is over, then I can absolutely do that. It'll be, I'll have to add in the cost of the frame, but shipping is free in the continental US. So and I know I'm going to point the camera down, but I do want to talk about more of these paintings matching your energy as we go on through the evening, so I don't have to just sit here and talk to you and not really do anything. So let's go ahead and get to the painting, and then we'll hop back into that conversation about art matching your energy. And here is the dot design card. So we had option number 1, number 2, and number 3. And early on in the day, number 1 was in the lead. However, number 3 is the winning design today. It came from behind. And so that is what I'm going to paint on this monthly painting for you right here. Oh, look how pretty that is. Ah, just came out so gorgeous. And the colors that you're seeing on your screen now are a bit more realistic than the ones in the photo. I haven't been able to get a really great true color photo of this, so bear with me. Bear with me while I try to fiddle around with all my settings on the camera. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put the camera down towards my table, and we can get to painting that dot design onto the spiral that I painted earlier. So if you get motion sick, turn away and I'll tell you when you can turn back. Okay, I think that's gonna do pretty well. There we go. There we go, that's pretty good. So if you looked away, you can look back now. So, yes, I'm excited about the Arizona Artists Guild exhibition. It is my first exhibition that I have been juried into with them. So that makes me super happy. Get my paint poured out. Tap down, and we'll go ahead. Again, we are adding number 3, design number 3, to this beautiful painting tonight. So I've got that in front of me, propped up so I can see it. Oh my goodness, hi. Hi. So let's go ahead and get started painting this piece. Oh boy, there's lots of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 of these? Yeah, there's 9 of those. Okay. All right then, we'll get to painting 9 of those. So those of you who have been with me for a while here on Chaos and Order Art by Susan Holt, you guys know all about the energy that I put into my art and how I make sure it's positive for you, because I want my art to be a positive thing in your lives. I don't want you to look at it down the road and think, oh my God, what was I thinking? I want you to look at it for many, many years to come and say, yes, that was a good place and time in my life, or, you know, this painting really helped me through some things. So it brings me joy and happiness. And depending on the design, it can also bring you some really great positive energy. Ooh, let me turn this way so I don't smear my hand through it. So, you know, I hope my paintings give you positivity, and I hope that at least one of them matches your energy. Like, you just look at it and think, oh yeah, that feels like me, because that's the best kind of art to have in your home. I know that there's people out there who have art from their parents or grandparents that for some reason they just don't want to get rid of or feel guilty about it. But I am here to tell you that it is okay to get rid of art that does not serve you and that does not reflect you. Because if you have somebody else's energy in your home, then you don't have your energy in your home. And what's the point? I mean, really. What is the point of expressing yourself through art somebody else picked? It's literally art that somebody else is reflected in. Now, if those are family heirloom pieces, like I have a couple of family heirloom pieces that I don't want to get rid of because they remind me of my aunt or my grandmother who also painted, then, or, you know, quilts that my mom has made because she loves me. And, you know, those things I do want to keep around, but if they're If there are pieces that my husband and I just do not have a connection to, we get rid of them. We give them to people. We take them to donation centers, whatever, it kind of depending on the quality of the art that is. We definitely curate our own art that we live with in our home. I think everybody should do that. Absolutely. Because if that art makes you uncomfortable to have, or it reminds you of things that you would rather not think about every day, you don't need to have that. You just don't. So if my art and my whiny dog bring you... Oh my goodness. She's helping me tonight. Hang on, let me let her outside. I will be right back. You just keep looking at this piece. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Hurry up. Let's go. Let's go. Go, go, go. Outside. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Good girl. Sorry about that. I tried to get her to go outside before I started the live, and she was not having it. She backed right up. So, like I was saying, if my art inspires you and makes you feel like you are connected to your space, to yourself, and really grounds you, then I would love to help you get the right piece in your home that you absolutely love. And if it's art from another artist that you absolutely love, that gives you that feeling, do that too. And if it's a living artist, even better. Even better. Because our art that we bring to the art fairs, it's not only is it part of us, but it's also supports the community, because every dollar you spend with an independent artist like me goes right back into our own communities. So we love when you support us. And that can be through buying a painting or Patreon, or even just sharing our posts. Sometimes that's Sometimes that's kind of more important than buying a piece. Just depends on the day. So I'm going to change this up a little bit because I realize that these are kind of weirdly off center, and my brain is being thrown by it today. So it'll look very similar, but it'll look a lot tidier on this piece. So bear with me here. It's going to be the theme of tonight. Bear with me. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. All right. I do there in the center. I do this one, and two. Okay. I think I got it worked out. All right. That's the great thing about art like this is I can rearrange things to make it look better. So I'm all for that. All for making the piece you love look better. Look more professional, look more put together. Sometimes my paintings don't. Sometimes they look like they're a complete and utter mess, and that's okay too. Because I don't always have my stuff put together. Just gonna put that out there. Excellent. And I think I'm using the same tool, looks like. All right. Yes. Yep, that's what I want. Okay, good. Good, good. Sometimes I go real quiet when I'm doing these demos because my brain is working hard to get all these dots and swipes and swoops in the right places. So if I do go quiet, it's not that I'm not thinking, it's just that I'm really focusing. On this painting, the background on it, especially up here, came out so gorgeous that I really didn't want to mess with it too much. So I'm doing a little partial spiral down at the bottom. Instead of having one big one cover up all these gorgeous cells that happened up here. I just couldn't bring myself to cover those up. Couldn't do it. Okay, next part I'm going to put on is this little swipe here, and then the dots will be last at the end. Well, maybe the dots will go first, because that really informs where that swipe goes. So let's do the dots first. When I say the dots inform where something goes, it's just means that it tells me where I need to put my dots next. It is kind of an artsy-fartsy term. That's okay. If you haven't guessed, I like artsy-fartsy. My degree is in artsy-fartsy. Actually, I tell people that my degree is in playing in mud, because I do have a ceramics, a Bachelor of Fine Arts with a ceramics emphasis. And in art classes, they teach us how to speak like we're speaking to curators. So that way when we get to the point in our careers where we are talking to curators, we know what they're saying and they know what we're saying, and we have a common lexicon, set of language and set of words that we all understand. And sometimes I'm guilty of forgetting that not everybody went to art school. So if I ever say something that you're like, what on earth is she talking about? Go ahead and ask me, Susan, what on earth are you talking about? I'll be happy to let you know. Okay. Now we're going to put on that other curved swipe. Everything is blooming here in the desert. So my allergies have kicked back up, of course. I don't think that's the right size. It's not the one I want. It's the one I want. And we'll make it work. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting there. Really taking shape now. I was kind of hoping that a different one of these dot designs got picked, but I am not mad because that just means I get to use it on a different painting. And I think this one goes well with what's going on this painting. If I didn't, I'd veto you. Steer you in the right direction, but you guys did a good job picking this one for tonight. And that's what's so fun about creating these paintings each month with you, is you have different ideas than I do of what's going to look good or what you're drawn to. So I always look forward to seeing what you pick. Okay. All right. So that, there we go. So this is number 3, this is design number 3 on the paper, and this is it on the monthly painting. So all we have to do now is let this dry. I do want to remind you that next week we will be giving this lovely monthly painting its title. So if you have any title suggestions, go ahead and put them right here in the comments of this live, of this post, or you can wait until Tuesday, 6 days from today, when I post at 3 p.m. Pacific time about, hey, what suggestions do you have? This is the painting. What should we call it? And then don't forget that next Wednesday at noon Pacific, noon to 4 Pacific, is when you can vote on the title for this painting. So let me know your suggestions. And when it comes time to have this painting ready to go, the dot design card will go with it. So with all of the monthly paintings, you literally get 2 paintings for the price of 1. This one is a little 10 by 10 inch canvas, and it does have the 1.5 inch deep sides on it. I know a lot of my canvases are the 5/8 inch, but this one I happen to have has the deep sides, and I really love it. So let me know if you're interested. I will actually pre-sell these, even though we have first dibs on week 4. If you really, really love this piece or any of the monthly painted pieces, and you just have to have it before anybody else does, you can always just message me or email me at susan@saholtstudios.com and let me know that you need it in your life, and I will sell it to you right off the work table. So let me go ahead and move this camera back up. So if you get motion sick, go ahead and turn away. Ta-da! Here I am. Yay! Okay, I think I have it where I want it. Oh, so Jennifer is here. Vinny is here. Michelle is here. Hi everybody. How you doing? Good to see ya. So that's gonna pretty much be it for tonight. Go ahead and join me next time right here, Zens-Day Wednesday live on Chaos and Order, art by Susan Holt. And if you want a painting of mine and you're not quite sure which one you want, you've got a couple in mind, let me know. Let's get on a Zoom call or a FaceTime call, and you can walk me around and show me the wall that you want it on and the other paintings it'll go with, and I'll help you pick something that will match better than just guessing. So I'm not going to leave you in a lurch. I'm here for you, absolutely 100%. Also, I want to remind you to definitely check out that post that's pinned to the top about the Arizona Artists Guild exhibition. And for those of you who are local, I certainly hope you can come to the show opening so we can meet you if I don't know you. And if I do know you, that I can give you a big hug and say welcome, welcome. And I think that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your week and an artful weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye.